Hey there, I'm Yogi. I'm going to teach you how to cure your lateral epicondylitis, also known as tennis elbow. What that is basically a inflamed tendon inside this elbow area here between the muscles and the joints. And it's very painful. Picking up something like a glass of water is super painful, especially outstretched. It's easier if you're like this. But yeah, that is an indication that you have a problem there. Or opening a doorknob, it was ridiculous in the beginning. Or also you can like resist and turn your wrist either way, and then you'll know that's probably what you have. But yeah, also disclaimer, I'm not any kind of medical professional. I'm a musician, so just take all of this with a grain of salt. So the healing time of tennis elbow, it could be anywhere from a month to 2 years. I guess it just depends on if it's left untreated or, you know, whatever. So mine's been going for about 4.5 months, and I'm at 90% recovery at this point, which it's amazing. I think mine came from stress, but I've been playing guitar for 30 years. I never had any tendonitis or anything like that, so I don't think it came from guitar, but yeah, I've just been having a lot of things going on during this quarantine period. So, okay, so early stages, you want to put ice. You can do this for like the first week or two, 10 to 15 minutes, 3 times a day, just ice it down. That gives you relief and helps lower the inflammation. I was also taking things like Andol, or you could take Ibubrofen. Those are anti-inflammatories in the beginning. I did that for maybe like 10 days in the beginning, but I don't want to trash my liver, so I stopped that after a while. And I'm going to show you the different remedies and exercises and yeah, therapies that I've been implementing. So let's see. So after you've done ice, you can do this thing called deep heat. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So this is basically like a rub. I don't know. Like, you can also put on these tiger balm patches, which are pretty cool. Yeah, tiger balm patches are great to relieve some of that pain. Now, here are the remedies real quick before we get into the exercises. I'm going to show you things that I take. 1 spoon of this. It's an omega-3 cod oil. Let me click on that, get a little focus on that. I don't know if you can see. Just, this is cod oil. And I've been taking the B complex. Maybe I'll have a couple pictures of that. This is just a B complex. And Tumeric, which is great. This one's called Curcumin. It's a Croatian thing. Another Croatian thing is Gavez tincture. Gavez tincture. This is made by a remedy, homeopathic remedy person. So I'm rubbing this pretty much like 3 times a day. I just squirt some on and rub it in. Gavez, G-A-V-E-Z. I'm also doing a CBD massage oil, like in between the Gavez tincture. So that's rubbing that on like maybe 3 times a day as well. And yeah, so I'm taking 1 B complex a day, 1 turmeric pill a day. And what else we got here? Okay, are we done with that? Now we're going to do the exercises. Okay. So here's a great one. They have these things called flex bars, but since I've been in quarantine, nothing was open. So I wrapped a towel up and put rubber bands around it. And you can basically, so this is going to, and you don't want to do these exercises, maybe wait on the exercises for at least a few weeks. And you want to just be gentle with your exercises at first. I'm pretty strong now, so I'm doing stuff, you know. So basically just twist and hold for like 5 to 10 seconds, whatever you can handle, and then twist the other way like that. Yeah, right. Okay. So that's your sort of thing. So you can do that maybe a couple times a day. Just be gentle with yourself. Listen to your body. Don't hurt yourself. You just have to, yeah. And then I put the arm on top and do the same stuff. It's like switch sides. So twist that way, then twist like that. So that's your flex bar quarantine standard issue. Okay. Now another exercise. This one is kind of painful. These are nunchucks, but you could probably just get a wooden spoon or something. I just like the size of this. This is you hold, like if your damaged elbow is right here, you're gonna want to just put a little pressure on a stick or something, and then just you want to resist, like push this way with your arm. So that's basically, you know, exercising this movement. So I'm pushing with my strong arm and I'm trying to fight it with my, hold that again like 5 to 10 seconds. Then you want to do the opposite, push this way. And this one's always like the more painful one. And you hold that for like 5 or 10 seconds. You can do that. Not a lot, you know, if it's hurting, just do it less. You don't want to hurt yourself in any way, but these exercises are more just kind of just to get your muscles so they don't atrophy. Yeah. This is another great one. I got a couple of rubber bands right here, just 2. Put your fingers inside and then just open and hold. Right? Just do whatever. You also get different, like right now, if I completely straighten my arm and do it, I still feel pain there. I'm not, but like if you hold your arm with your elbow bent, it's like 0 pain. So you can kind of, you know, find that happy medium of a little bit of pain, but not hurting yourself, just stretching. So yeah, you do that. You could just, you know, do this for, I don't know, I do it for like probably, I open and close it for maybe 30 seconds or something, you know, just whatever I can sort of take. I bought these little rubber exercise things at the sporting goods store. This one's really easy to squeeze. This one's a little harder. Just hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds, whatever you can have. You know, again, straight arm or bent elbow, whatever. You can get different levels of pain or, you know, exercise. So I just sort of hold it for like, in the beginning I think I was just using the easy one, holding it for 3 seconds, letting go, and waiting like 5 seconds, and then doing it again. Do like a few reps of that stuff. Lastly, this is like a ankle weight. It's just, this one's 2 kilograms. It's got Velcro, but yeah, I just like doing these. This is, you want to rest your arm on a table, and then you want to start with literally like less than 1 kilogram, or even, you know, even just do it without a weight and just do this kind of motion. You can do like 5 to 10 reps like that, and then also this face down, like that, down and up. So you can do, now I'm doing it with weights, and I'm resting on a table, or if I'm feeling strong, I can just do it like that without, you know, without my knee or table. So this one's easier with the arm, with the palm face up. So you do that. Again, just really gentle. You don't want to do these things and wear yourself out. You'll do more damage and set yourself back. So those are all the sort of tools. Lastly is the Myofascial Release that I learned online. It's basically 5 exercises, and this one actually had the most impact as far as relief from pain. So there's 5 things. You want to start with this sort of, you warm down your muscles a bit by, so you're just grabbing with your hand, and you're gonna just, and you don't have to use any oil or anything. This is just basically, I'm just squeezing the arm a bit and I'm massaging down. So just sort of pulling the skin and squeezing. You can do that for like 20 seconds or so. It's not a big deal. This is just sort of warming the muscles a bit. Right? And yeah, try to relax all your shoulders and breathe while you're doing all of these things. Okay, so then you do this thing, it's like duck grip. You're gonna just grab this chunky muscle here, and you're gonna pull towards you and do sort of a little bit of an opposite thing. I'm just pulling, right? Right, you see that? So I'm squeezing with my thumb and pulling down with these 4 fingers from the top towards myself a bit. Okay. Okay, that's good. Again, like 20 seconds, whatever. It's not the more you do it, the better. But you can I can do this once a day or twice a day. This whole routine. The third thing, this is like the most relief I got from this. So elbow on a table or on your knee, and with I put my thumb up here rather than around here because that's uncomfortable on my wrist, my left wrist. But then you're gonna dig these fingers into this muscle area between the bone and the muscle, and you're just going to just push. This is myofascial release, I think. And just squeeze. I'm just squeezing between this bone and these fingers, and just finding, you want to find those little crunchies inside that are like, and basically just, flatten those out. Gonna get rid of all that stuff. You can feel the little, and that's scar tissue, which you want to basically get rid of in there. So once you find it, you can just hold it, and then if you want to find some other stuff, turn your wrists slightly like this, and you can get, you can go up and down just a little bit, an inch up or down, find more spots. It's basically like deep tissue massage. It's not rocket science, but this thing was amazing when after holding this for doing this for 30 seconds or a minute, it's like an instant release. Like the elbow was like, wow, no pain. Okay, then you have, then we're gonna do this movement with the thumb. Arm could be back on your knee or whatever, and you're just going to move with your thumb from this out. See how I'm doing that? I'm just doing a different motion, so I'm basically moving that along from. So you do that. You can do that 30 seconds or a minute. And you're putting strong pressure, just to relieve this pain, and yeah. You don't have to slide on the skin here. It's more like you're working the muscle inside. Okay. And then the 5th and final treatment is sort of along that same area. You're going to just move the thumb horizontally towards the elbow. And this is more like sliding on the skin, but pushing deeply. Right? So it's like kind of like pushing in there. Sorry. out of the frame. Right. Okay. So you do that again for like another 30 seconds. And that's it. That's it. And I recommend seeing if you have an osteopath or some kind of massage therapist. You can have them check it out. And just rest. If you have time to meditate, that's great too. Just got to relax your body. So I hope this helps. This is, yeah, it's a lot of things, but I'm sure that you want to get rid of your tennis elbow. So just follow these and hopefully you'll get some good relief. So good luck. Thanks for listening.